Steal my itinerary of a short 3-day weekend trip to Arizona, which includes Scottsdale, Tempe, and Page. We flew from the Atlanta airport with American Airlines and ended up landing at about 10 a.m. My friend is an In-N-Out girl. I personally don't eat meat, but she wanted to go ahead and get her burger and fries. We rented out a Mercedes for the weekend, and it actually ended up costing about $300 each, which isn't bad in my opinion. Our very first bump in the road included that our first Airbnb that we actually went to was a lot closer to their actual house than we thought. We didn't realize it was a guest home, nor did we realize it was quite literally 5 feet away from their home. The new Airbnb was located in Scottsdale, which we ended up actually liking a lot more. I do feel like it's a lot more lively than Phoenix in my opinion from what I experienced.
Tired, and we have to literally get up tomorrow at 3 a.m. to go to Antelope Canyon. It's already like 11:30 and we have to be up and out by 3. I didn't even really vlog after having switched to Airbnbs. It was just a lot, but tomorrow's a new day.
We left the house at 3 a.m. to head on over to Page because our booking for Antelope Canyon was at 8 a.m. and it was a 4-hour drive.
We still have 3 hours to go. It's currently 5 a.m., but the sun has come out. I was kind of freaked out, I'm not gonna lie. It was really dark, and all you could see was like scary shadows.
Honestly, I didn't realize that I might have this fear, but driving on the way to Page, there's a lot of huge rocks. I'm from Atlanta, so for me, that's not a normal scenery. I will say that in the beginning of the drive, it was a little scary because it was so dark, but as it started getting lighter, it became so beautiful.
Finally arrived, we're 10 minutes away, but I still need to do my makeup and get ready to go. I'm honestly a little nervous because we're gonna get there just on time and we only have a 2-minute grace period. So fair warning, if you are gonna go to Page and you are gonna do like the Antelope Canyon or any of the canyon tours, be there on time. We're gonna make it just in time. There's a lot going on, so I'm not gonna record on my Sony and I will be recording on my iPhone 16 Max.
As soon as our excursion started, the drive was about a 3 to 4 minute drive up to the Antelope Canyon. I wanna let you know I'm here to debunk the reality that you're not alone in all of those really cool canyon Arizona pictures that you see. You're not the only one there, so just keep that in mind. Scenery was absolutely breathtaking. The only thing I will say is that the tour guides go pretty fast, so you have to get your videos and pictures in as soon as possible. My friend found that on TikTok, the Shell gas station that's near there, behind it, there's this beautiful, beautiful scenery. Again, don't be fooled by social media. There are people there, so make sure to get your picture on time before everyone starts flooding it. As you could tell, I was struggling a little bit with that.
I will say that little mini scenic situation that I just did was a little chaotic and overstimulating for me. On TikTok, it shows like there's no one there. I'm letting you know right now, everyone is there, so you have to literally get there, take your pictures before anyone else gets there. For me, I get really overstimulated when like there's way too many people, and I was trying to get a cute picture and it just wasn't happening, and that's okay. That's okay, it happens sometimes, that's life. It is really pretty and I do recommend going. I would just say be mentally prepared that like you have to get your shot and let people know like, hey, I'm taking a picture here, like give me 2 seconds.
Even though we were so tired, we drove back 4 hours, got home at around 8 p.m. and decided to take a nap before heading on over to dinner. We headed on over to a restaurant called Toca Madera, which is essentially pretty fancy Latin cuisine. The food was good. It wasn't amazing, but I will say to go for the vibes, it's definitely really fun. The next day we headed on over to Kala, which is also located in downtown Sedona. Let me tell you, this restaurant and the vibes, they gave us 2 free shots. The food was bomb and it was so airy and open. Honestly, this was my favorite restaurant so far. Today was our designated pool day, but what was so unfortunate was that out of all days, it was gloomy. We were talking to the locals and they were saying this never happens, but you know what? It wasn't the worst. The sun did come out for a little bit. But on our way to get some canes for lunch, it started getting so gloomy.
We'll be right out. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, her skin looks good.
Skin looks really good, by the way. Your makeup looks good. You're welcome.
Tonight was our last night, so we decided to dress up really nice and head on over to downtown Tempe. They've recently opened up a restaurant called Filthy Animal where the interior was so cool, so we wanted to check it out. Once we got there, they had an open kitchen, which I thought was really cool. I ordered oysters, which I personally liked. My friend said her food was okay and the drinks were good, but I will say it's a lot more for the vibe. But I definitely recommend coming here if you're gonna go to Arizona.
It's the last day. We're about to head out. I'm really tired. I think I'm ready for the flight. Right now we're heading off to a brunch spot called the Eleanor. I got really good reviews and it's really cute. From there we have to drop off the car and go to the airport to catch our flight.
For our last day, I think our flight took off at around 4 or 5, so we decided to go get breakfast at the Eleanor. Let me tell you, the food was so flavorful and the coffee was so good. This restaurant, for me, the food topped every single other restaurant. We were on a bit of a time crunch, but we saw that they have this really cute photo booth at a restaurant called Joe's Real Barbecue. I'm so glad that we did this because the photos came out so cute and we have such cute memories to hold on to. It was fun to be able to see the pictures get developed in real life on the TV screen. That was our very last adventure that we could do before having to drop off our Mercedes on time for our flight.
It was very nice to be driving a Mercedes, but now I have to go back to reality. We're currently turning in the Mercedes right now, and then we're gonna go to the airport. We have about an hour and a half until our flight starts boarding, so we probably should get going soon.
Once we wrapped up the Mercedes process, we headed on over to the airport, which was a really short walk before going on to our flight. Overall, my biggest advice before going to Arizona is to just research on which city you want to stay in. They all give such different vibes, so definitely plan ahead to be able to kind of scope out what you would like to do.